Right now, there are nearly 97,000 Americans who are 100 or older. What's the secret to living a long life? Is it what you eat, how you live, or is it driven by your genes?
I am 90 years old.
81.
93.
88.
I'm 96.
Meet the Hurlburt siblings, 11 in all, 4 in their 90s, the rest in their 80s, and all getting around just fine, thank you.
It's wonderful. None of us are in wheelchairs or walkers or canes.
I think it must be genetics.
New research backs that up. A study published this July in the journal Science found exceptional longevity is linked to good genes. Researchers found a series of genetic markers which appear to set some of us up for living past 100.
We're hot on the trail of these factors that allow these people to just live these incredibly long times, most of it with very healthy aging.
Sometimes your body outlasts your mind.
You know exactly what you're going to lose, step by step. So that's very frightening.
Shannon Seitz is trying to stay ahead of a disease that could slowly steal her memory and take her life.
I never want that to happen to me or anyone else's loved ones.
She watched Alzheimer's ravage her 50-year-old mother's mind and body. Shannon couldn't save her mom, so she's focused on saving herself by training for a marathon, eating right, and playing brain games.
You can beat your genes, and it's been shown actually several times now in the medical literature.
New research has revealed something called the epigenome. It's a complex network of chemical switches that surround DNA. Your epigenome interacts every day with your environment, so everything you come in contact with or put into your body has the power to turn genes on or off.
Well, it may sound trite, but my advice to everybody is use it or lose it. If you're sitting in front of your television watching this, get up afterwards and exercise.
I'll do planks to work on the core.
51-year-old John Bellisi has a daily exercise routine, but he's willing to go a lot further than most of us to keep fit. Twice a week, he gives himself a shot.
The one that I take is made from urine from pregnant women.
John is part of a growing group of men who are using human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG.
I build muscle mass quicker, I lose body fat quicker, I have more vigor.
In 2 years, he's lost 16 pounds, lowered his body fat by 13%, and dropped 50 points off his cholesterol. When it comes to HCG, however, there's still deep skepticism among medical experts.
We used to think that by replacing estrogen we would rejuvenate women, and lo and behold, we found the opposite. We, in fact, created more heart disease, blood clots, and cognitive impairment than we prevented.
I think that they are advertising a toxic soup for you, and it's really something to avoid at all costs.
Whose six of clubs is that hanging out there?
Spades,
Six of spades.
Researchers are looking for ways to help us live longer. One compound getting a lot of attention is resveratrol, which is found in grapes and red wine. But Dr. Thomas Pearls has doubts.
There aren't any human studies as of yet, so you may just be paying a lot of money for something that does you no good.
He thinks there are better, proven ways to improve your healthy aging odds.
If your physician allows you and thinks it's a good idea, maybe a low-dose aspirin a day, omega-3 fatty acids, taking calcium with vitamin D, I think is very important.
He offers another surprising suggestion.
I menstruate once every 8 weeks, and the way that I do that is to donate a unit of blood.
Pearls believes the menstrual cycle is one reason women delay the onset of age-related diseases like heart disease and stroke by 10 years.
They're relatively iron deficient for about 30, 40 years compared to men. And it may be as simple as less iron in your system means producing fewer free radicals.
The 65 and over population will have increased from 38 to 88 million by 2050. By then, families like the Hurlburts may not be so rare.
It blows my mind, really, to think that we have all lived this long.
I love them all. I think they're great.